Blackstone presents The Blade Mage by Phillip Drayer Duncan. This book is read by John Pirhalla. Chapter 1. There was a wizard on my property. I knew this because I am also a wizard, and because whoever it was, they triggered my magical alarm system when they breached the perimeter. My wards were screaming. The only question was whether they intended me harm. I thought about it for a few seconds and decided they didn't pose an immediate threat. They'd been considerate so far, intentionally crossing the threshold to alert me of their presence. Chances were they just wanted to talk. So, new question. Did I want to talk to them? Doubtful. I went back to work on my woodpile, tracking the trespasser's location through the magical fencing network weaved throughout my property. If I had been a more powerful sorcerer, I could have developed wards to identify intruders. I wasn't, so it'd have to be a surprise. Yay! It would have been wise to move back into the cabin just in case. That whole thing about thresholds is true. A wizard is stronger in their own home, while a trespassing mage is weakened. Don't ask me why. I don't make the rules. Furthermore, my strongest wards were set in and around my little forest cabin. I'd have been fortified like Kevin McAllister with all my little booby traps. I brushed the idea away. That was just my paranoia talking. Still, my heartbeat quickened. It had been a while since I'd interacted with another wizard. I lived in the hills outside of Eureka Springs, Arkansas, so it wasn't like I avoided the supernatural. That town was a paranormal orgy. In fact, I made my meager living doing the occasional odd job for its patrons. There was always a lost object or person to find, an occasional little mystery to solve, or some bullies to put in check. There were a few minor mages about the area, and of course the local constabulary, but they gave me my space. It had been a long time since I'd been in the presence of a truly powerful sorcerer, and that's what my guest was. As they drew nearer, I could feel the magical energy swirling around their aura, dwarfing my own. Someone from the Cabal, then. Damn. But who? I'd find out soon enough. No point in worrying. I stood another log, picked up my axe, and swung. There was a satisfying crack as the wood split into two pieces.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?